So I've just come back from Oxford, and as you can see, I've got two sport seats. They're for the front. The driver one is very worn. Obviously, I don't really know what more you can expect from a 15-year-old seat. The passenger one is very good condition. I'm happy with it. I'm going to give them both a little clean. Obviously, this is worn like to the point where like you can't really fix it. But for the price I got them at, I won't say the price, but just know I ran away with these. So yeah, this video I'm going to be trying to install them. I think you have to go under the car. Is that embroidered on? Oh my god, it is. See, you learn something new. So they're half leather, half Alcantara. Obviously the standard ones are just fabric. So let's get these in the car, hopefully. Oh, I think that's a really cool mod. Then the next one is the sport rear seats. Then I've got a full sport interior. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy. Like and subscribe, and let's get on.
So just before you watch the next clip, massive shout out to Dave Pring, founder of the Non-Sport Owners Club. All the links are in the description. Go check him out. Great page and a great guy. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I'm recording this. I haven't actually done it yet. I'm hoping everything works. But I wouldn't have been able to do it this easily if it wasn't for him. So a massive shout out to him. I'm going to put his clip that he sent me here, just in case it helps anyone else, because it does save a lot of time rather than going under the car to take out the bolts. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Let's get on with it.
Hi Tom, it's David, the founder of the Renault Non-Sport Owners Club. Just a quick heads up, just on this seat arrangement, you don't have to go underneath the car just to remove the seats. It's a really simple thing. So push your seat that you're going to do forward into the most forward position. The screw in question is there. We have another one on the other side of the car. Now these will apply to any, there's a little screw hole there, see. This will apply to any Mark II Renault Clio. So first thing you want to do is undo this bolt here. I believe it's a T25 socket. So you undo this bolt here, this screw. The same will apply to the other side, and you'll find once you've undone this screw, there are 3 nuts that you have to undo. Next thing you want to do, pull the seat back. You don't have to put it back as far as it goes, it might come in helpful. Now don't worry about this plastic bit, because we're going to get around that. What you want to do, take the plastic bit there, and it just literally, you see what I did there? I put my finger right behind it and it just popped right off. Or sport seats will have this identical cover. The reason I've put this seat back here is so you can get a big bit on that to find yourself a T40. Now I highly recommend that you put this on a ratchet extension, purely because if you don't, you are going to struggle. And when you put them back in, you'll need to do them up quite tight as well, because it's a safety device. The only reason we're removing this buckle is there's one bolt just there and there's another bolt just up there. Now you won't have anything to contend with on the other side. You'll just have the same pattern of bolts. Once you've undone that, you can just put this whole thing here on the side of the seat. Just put it up there or somewhere in front of it, so it's literally out of the way. So you want to just get a 13mm socket onto those nuts there, and they'll be the same on both sides. Anyone out there who has a Clio, who's thinking of changing the seats, the only reason that I changed it this way is because I have not got access to any tools to jack the car up, and I'm not going to take it to a garage and get labour paid just for the sake of some seats. This was an alternate way. And the reason that I saw this is because a lot of people that fit aftermarket seats use the rails to mount them on, and it's just so much easier than jacking the car up, going after the car, under the car, letting those nuts that are under the car soak because they've been under there for so long and they've been exposed to the road. Guys, I hope that comes in useful. Any questions, please just ask me or ask Tom. You know, Dave Pring, I'm happy to help, and I'm pretty sure Tom is as well. He's doing a lot to his car. So Tom, all the best of luck, and hello from Bristol.
Alright guys, so as you can tell, we've got new seats. I don't really know how this video is being recorded. I think I've done it in like different parts. But Dave Pring from the Non-Sport Owners Group, the link will be in the description. If you're not in that group already, I would join, especially, obviously, if you've got a non-sport. he's given me a lot of advice on how to easily install my new sports seats. So if you know Clios, you know you actually have to go underneath. There's little studs. You have to go under the car to take them out. It's not ideal. So what he's told me to do, and I'm going to try it now, is take the seat off the rails and just put it on my current rails that are in the car. So we'll try and get that done now. He sent me a video. As I've said, all the links are in the description. Go show them love. And yeah, it's a cool mod. I've been wanting to do it for over 2 years. Let's crack on. All right, lads. If I can do this, anyone can. Oh, boys, I've done it. No, I haven't. So the issue I ran into was the fact that the seat was like, when you pull this and you fold the seat forward, that's how the seat was left. So we kind of had to pull it back, and then we had to disconnect it from this rail, which was just like, it's similar to the door handle where it can just kind of like, you push it, then it pops out. Then now this seat, I believe, is now ready to go into the car. I feel like I'm going to find this quite tricky, but I'm going to do it all tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you then. But it does seem like quite a straightforward thing. It's just a bit fiddly, especially when we actually get into the car. So it's pitch black. I don't know if you can tell, but I thought I'd just crack on. I've just taken out the bolt for this seat belt, so now that should come off, and then I'll just rest it down there, just away. Then I can take out these 3 bolts. I don't think I'll be taking out the seat tonight. I just thought if I can make some more progress, come back tomorrow when it's light, and then I can crack on. I'm going to try and focus on the passenger seat first, and the driver's seat isn't really my concern because I don't really want to mess up and have no driver's seat. So I'll practice on this seat. Hopefully it goes to plan. Hopefully it should all come out. Hopefully. So it's the next day. Obviously it was too dark. I got all the bolts out on this side. It's just now about taking off this plastic cap with like that screw, taking out. I believe it's only 2 bolts or 2 or 3 bolts. Then the seat should just lift out. I'll try and show you how to disconnect the other rail as well, because I didn't really explain it on the other one. Then I'll give it a hoover. Obviously we've already made 20p back on the car, so I'll give it a hoover, and then the new seat, I think I should be able to get the passenger one done today, done about the driver one. So as I was saying earlier, this little trigger thing, you just pop it out of this little place, and this should just like kind of angle, as you can't do it. Right, I'll need 2 hands, so basically this just angles out and it comes straight out, and then the seat's free to come out. Obviously I've got 1 more bolt. And then obviously don't forget to unplug the bottom of the seat, because obviously there's the airbags and stuff. You're clear to take it out. And let's pretend we weren't trying to unplug it for about half an hour.
Now we know how to do it, yeah? We never have to do it again.
So it's now as clean as I can be bothered to get it. It's never going to be perfect. Now let's get the passenger seat in. I won't show you it all, but it's basically the same. You plug it in, bolt it down, and if I run into any problems, which I probably will, I'll show you. What do you think?
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, all right. So it's now installed. Oh, link in the description. It's now installed. You can tell the difference. Obviously, my one's still a fabric one. This is the sport one. It's so comfy to sit in as well. It sounds silly, but it's so much more comfy. I don't know if I'm going to make a start on the drive one today, just because I can't really be bothered. I still got to finish up the plastics, but they're all bolted in. They move everything. So yeah, very happy. Listen, I've got my sister taking them off. It can't be that hard. If I can do it and she can do it, anyone can.
What are you trying to say?
Bloody hell. This is tight. There we go. So it's done. They're in. Sorry about the wind. They look sick. So obviously I've got the sport doors in like Alcantara, got the steering wheel in Alcantara, and now I've got the seats in Alcantara. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully I can sell these, make back some money. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you in another one. I've been wanting to do this for years. It's finally done. Clio to show car, I guess. The wind's terrible. Bye bye.